Hi guys. Well, I am back. I took a short break that ended up being a pretty massive break, but I am back now and I have got a lovely little product review for you today. So before I start, I am going to do what I hate when every other YouTuber on the planet does. I am going to shamelessly plug something very quickly. So for those of you in Cardiff or the South Wales area, there is an up-and-coming theatre company called Dowis Theatre. They are putting on a performance on the 18th to the 20th of May here in Cardiff. It's an improvised interactive show called The Highway. I will put a ticket link and a trailer down in the description box. Tickets are £10. And when I say it is improvised, I mean it is improvised. I've been to see it. And when I say interactive, I mean that you, the audience, actually get to choose the outcome of the show. So I highly recommend it. It is really worth a watch. But anyway, back to the video at hand. I have followed the brand BOUCLÈME, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, for over a year now. And the other day they sent me a message asking if I would like some freebies. So obviously I said yes. So today that is what I am going to be reviewing. So I'm going to jump straight in and get on with the review. Basically, we are going to start with the intensive moisture treatment. Comes in this lovely little pot. Somewhere on the screen I'm going to put a little video of me using it. I started off with this because I generally like to condition before I cleanse, just because I find my hair gets so knotty, particularly in the back of my neck, even with sleep protection. So, you know, any tips to remedy that, guys, let me know. So I wet my hair and then I just put, it was all sort of how it's gone now, it was all sort of stuck to the lid, so that's sort of the amount that I used. I just raked it through my wet hair, really spent a few minutes sort of evenly distributing it, and I felt when I was using it, it was more on the creamy side as opposed to the buttery side, if that makes sense. So I found some deep conditioning treatments, they can feel a bit sort of claggy and a bit like heavy. This was really lightweight, but it still felt like my hair was getting a really nice like drink, basically. It was really dry and really thirsty. So I felt like this was really sort of sinking into my hair. So I left the hair treatment on for, it says in the instructions 25 to 30 minutes. I think I only did it sort of 15-20 minutes because I tend not to sort of over moisturize my hair if I can help it. I just wrapped it up in a food bag looking very fetching, ate my dinner, then gave it a really good detangle and rinsed out. The smell, it's sort of, I just want to make sure that what I've written is still right. Yeah, so it smells really sort of fresh and clean, and it makes me think of baby powder. If I'm just gonna have a quick scan at the ingredients, I did all this yesterday, but I'm just trying to sort of place what that smell is. So there's so many like seed oils, plant oils. We've got prickly pear seed oil, rose geranium, leaf oil, ylang ylang, cardamom, mandarin, coriander, spearmint, magnolia. I think I've said coriander. So yeah, it is all, there's just an abundance of plant oils. So I can't place why it smells of baby powder. I'm going to assume that might be the spearmint of the freshness coming through, but either way, I'm getting off track. Yeah, it smelled really fresh, really clean, and then I spent a few minutes detangling my hair. It was really, really knotty because I think we were going on day 7, possibly, since I'd last washed my hair, so it really needed it. This is retailing at £15. However, I do have a cheeky little discount link. So if you go down in the description box, I'm going to put all this information in the description box, don't worry, you don't have to like remember it. There's a link in the description box, use discount code CurlsandWavesKiss and you get a cheeky little 15% off. Next we're going to move on to the Hydrating Hair Cleanser. Now I shampoo my hair most weeks. The only time I really avoid shampooing is in the summer when my hair gets really thirsty, so I tend to co-wash more often, but I'm a big fan of shampoo. So again, let's just have a quick gander at the ingredients. Coconut oil, mongongo, it's fun to say, sea buckthorn, mei-chan, grapefruit, mandarin, orange sweet. So this is really citrusy smelling. Again, yes, very citrusy smelling, really clean, again really fresh. And I did find, where I'm used to using shampoos, they're quite thick. This is really, let's see if I can show you without spilling it everywhere because I really like this. It's yeah, it's really sort of runny. So yeah, you don't have to squeeze the bottle very hard, because I did that and it just went all over my hand. But as it happened, my hair needed a good wash anyway, so it wasn't the end of the world. A little bit on my finger. So the smell isn't really overpowering. I've noticed with all of these products, it's all quite a subtle smell. So that's really nice if you're not a big fan of like really strong overpowering scents. I didn't notice it was particularly foaming. So I do like foaming conditioner. I know some people will be like clutching their pearls at the thought of curly hair with a foam, but I just find it really makes my hair feel clean. So this was similar in texture to when I co-wash, but that is not necessarily a bad thing. At the end of the day, it's a hydrating hair cleanser. It doesn't advertise itself as a shampoo. So the hydrating hair cleanser, I don't know where my voice has gone, sorry, this always happens, doesn't it? The hydrating hair cleanser is retailing at £10, which I think is reasonable, but again, if you want a little extra 15% off, follow my link, use my discount code. Curl conditioner? I thought this was a curl cream. I had a complete brain fart. I had this in my head, this was a curl cream. This is a conditioner, but I used it as a curl cream. So, you can see my hair doesn't look particularly weighed down and producty, so you know you can use this as a curl cream. But I think, you know, next time I'm going to use it for its intended purpose. So again, it's got a nice sort of subtle, fresh smell. I'm going to assume, given that it's a plant-powered curl care, it says on the bottle, I'm going to assume it's all plant-based again. So again, coconut oil, aloe vera, hydroxypropyltrimonium honey, which if I remember correctly is a film-forming protein, I think. Linseed oil, maychang, spearmint again, magnolia again, bergamot. So yeah, they all smell very sort of citrusy and fresh smelling. As I said, I thought this was a curl cream. This is a conditioner. Luckily, my hair was nice and wet when I raked it through. And yeah, it just sort of melted into the hair, obviously because it was supposed to be rinsed out, but it wasn't. But yeah, this can also be used as a curl cream. This is retailing at £12. Again, discount code. Follow my link. Next, we're going to move on to the Super Hold Styler. I really like this. I would buy this again. This is retailing at £18, so it's a little bit on the pricier side. However, I do feel it is worth it. And again, discount code. Follow my link. It left a really strong cast when I used it. I just raked it through my hair. I didn't do any sort of brush styling for this routine because when I'm reviewing products, I tend to avoid brush styling because I feel like that can sort of affect the results. So as I said, yeah, I just raked it through, gave it a really good scrunch. I think I microplopped. I can't remember if I filmed myself doing that because this is now the next day. I will say the ingredients are quite hard to read because it's black on purple with a white stripe going through it, but it seems to be, again, some sort of nut oil, so just be wary of that if you're allergic to nuts. Chia, sea buckthorn, bergamot, however you pronounce it, magnolia, marjoram sweet. Again, just mostly leaf oils and stuff. So when I was putting it on, it's a really lightweight sort of silky texture. I found it quite similar in texture to the As I Am curling jelly or the Camille Rose curl maker. So it wasn't a really thick gloopy gel that sort of sticks your hair together. It did rake through really easily. So overall thoughts. Nope, I'm back. What I did was I diffused my hair using my trusty Black Orchid diffuser. I did it on medium heat, high speed. I just diffused my hair until the cast formed and then I just left it. It was really uncomfortable because I hate leaving my hair in a cast, but I knew that I would be filming this part the next day, so I wanted to try and preserve my results as best as I can. I put my hair up in a ponytail, willow, whatever you want to call it, pineapple, the ponytail on top of your head, in my buff and slept on my satin pillowcase as normal. Then this morning I took it out, gave it a really good shake because it had sort of, where it was in the cast, it sort of retained its shape. Just dampened it and then just put a little bit more of this, probably about, I don't know, a Marifat pea sized blob per section. and then again just diffused it, and then I scrunched out the crunch with a little bit of the Flora & Curl Superfruit hair oil because it smells sort of vaguely similar, so I didn't want to sort of have any clashing scents in my hair. So that is how I got these results. It has left a slight cast in my hair, particularly at the ends. It doesn't feel really gross and stringy like it does. If you would have seen on Instagram, I bought the wrong gel just before Christmas, and that just had a cast that would not scrunch out. This just feels like it's going to sort of preserve the results for a few days, so you know, that's always good. Thoughts? I would say this entire range, it doesn't smell too girly. So you get some products, I can't think of any off the top of my head, of course. They're very floral, very sort of feminine smelling. So if you prefer just like a generic androgynous, fresh, clean smell, I do recommend giving this range a try. When my hair was in the cast last night after I used the styler, this is going to sound really weird. It was a soft cast, but it was a strong cast. So my hair, I could feel it was moisturised, it was nourished, it was happy, but it had a strong cast. It didn't feel like dry and straw. It just felt happy, if that makes sense. I would consider buying this range myself, particularly the cleanser, because I really liked how it made my hair feel. Like, the one negative is, as I said, I do like it when a product foams, but I feel like this would give sort of the feel of co-washing, conditioner washing, without risking build-up, because I found when I exclusively co-washed my hair, after a while it was starting to weigh my hair down a little bit, so that's why I started shampooing again. So I'm not sure what the ingredient is in the treatment, but whilst I was sort of detangling and rinsing, I was worried it was starting to weirdly make my hair feel a little bit dry. When I first put it on, it felt really soft and nourishing. Left it for a little bit, and then I was worried it was sort of my hair was going to react badly to it. But so I don't know if that's got maybe some coconut in it or something. I can't see it immediately, but the ingredients list is quite big. But once it was rinsed out, it was fine. It was just sort of a moment of like, is this going to affect my hair? And then when paired with the hydrating cleanser, it was fine. So given how sort of nourishing and how good results they've got, this is all I've used. Like, I haven't put any mousse or any other products in here. This is just using this. I feel like it gives really good results, and it's really surprising results, because I tend not to trust products that feel so lightweight. I feel like they need to be paired with, say, a mousse or a cream. I mean, as I said, I did use this as a cream, but my hair was very wet. And if I remember correctly, I microplopped before using this to sort of remove any of the excess. I think that's what happened. So yeah, all in all, I'm very happy. So thank you very much to BOUCLÈME for sending me them. That rhymed. So as I said, I will put all the product links and discount codes and nonsense ticket links for the highway if you guys want to go see it. I'll put all that down in the comment box. Thank you for watching. I am going to start putting more content up soon. It's probably not going to be as often as it used to be, just because I don't have the time at the moment, but I will be posting more regularly now. So thank you for joining me. Hello to all my new subscribers as well, by the way. I completely forgot to mention you at the beginning. You've come at the right time, because I am now back. As I said, I'm going to start putting more content up, so keep your eyes peeled. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, get me out there. And I think that's it for me today, so I will see you soon. Bye! So before I start, I'm going to do hair on my necklace. Oh no. Everything's going wrong. I have currently now got styrofoam peanuts all over my bedroom floor. I like to, excuse me. Yeah. So given how sort of